Hello once again, witchy people. I'm still in the same place as my last video, you may notice. I just wanted to do an introduction. I went for another walk, quite a long walk actually, me, my husband and the dog, through the New Forest, which it's not an ancient woodland because it was purposefully built upon for an historical king. It's historical woodland, but it was made purposely for the king to go hunting in. I'll find out more details and I will put them in that box, you know, that's underneath everything. But yeah, we went to the forest and had a walk round, and of course it's very close to Burley. We were quite close to, I didn't go to Burley. I'm going to save that until I'm going to talk to the woman who owns the witchcraft shop down there, which used to be Sybil Leake's house, and see if she doesn't mind me recording in there. And I'd like to make a video for you all just about Burley, but obviously I have to wait till everything reopens and it's safe to do so. But until then, the closest I could get was the New Forest, which I used to live a lot closer to, but we were out visiting my mum-in-law, who lives quite close to the forest, and it was just like a 5-minute further drive. Oh wow, actually it was on the way back, and we visited the forest, and it was just, I wanted to give you some idea of how big it is, and I don't think that came across. It is huge, and it's a lot of heathland, moorland and trees. And there are places where every once in a while, I think it's every 3 years or every 5 years, they burn a lot. They choose an area and burn it. They chop down the trees and burn the area, which is brilliant. It sounds awful, I know. It's controlled. It's a controlled woodland fire, basically, or heath fire. And it's good for the animals. It's good for certain plants to be able to grow up again, and it also gives chance for new trees to grow. So I went into one of the newer areas, which is obviously I think they burnt it down about 8 or 9 years ago, so it's growing up quite nicely, and they've done it previous to then as well. And yeah, I thought I'd sort of like that because, as I said, it's not technically, it's not an ancient woodland, but it is a historic woodland because it's man-made. Although there was woodland there, it was built upon and sort of like enlarged and everything. And it's not the biggest woodland in the UK, don't get me wrong, far from it. Sherwood, Nottingham Forest is much bigger. But it's not pretty. It's not somewhere where you go if you want pretty. You go to Exbury Gardens for that. So I'm a bit distracted. The dog's just fluffed. And there's my phone. So anyway, here's the video. I can't even see what I'm filming because the sun's so bright. Hello, baby boy. Hello there. Not even moving.
An RAF one.
It's a red Admiral by the looks of it, or is that a painted lady? I can never remember the difference. Sun in itself. Now, I have a bit of a phobia with cows. They frighten the heck out of me. And they're coming down this way. Bags, come on, baby. Are they actually? Oh, they're on the pathway coming down this way, aren't they? Can we turn round?
Well, I'm going to go up on there.
Not for me. It's all right, Barks. I'm coming slowly and with some trepidation. Mummy's frightened of cows. I know you think they taste good, but they frighten the heck out of Mummy.
No, just the time of year when they can be most aggressive.
Thanks. That's really, yeah, made me feel good. Don't come near me. He's rather pretty. And just when you think they're all finished, there's more. And I'm just staying well up out the way until they've all gone. Don't low at me, it frightens me. It just goes on and on and on. By the sounds of it, other people don't like cows either. A scream of terror because they've seen a cow.
Not just the amount of cows. One on their own's fine. It's just when they get there's a herd,
Yeah, it wasn't a big herd though.
Yeah, but they'll try and protect the calves. So you need to be a bit careful.
I thought if cows stampeded, you just had to stand still and they'd go round you.
If they stampede, if they feel that you're threatening their calves, they won't go around you, they'll go over you.
This is not making me feel any better about cows.
There's two cows you don't like. The bovine one and the one on the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, okay, I do have a problem with the Isle of Wight. I apologise to anyone who loves the Isle of Wight. I just don't like it. That's where we're going. We got caught in a hailstone and snowstorm up here once, and we tried to shelter in the trees just over here, and it wasn't much shelter. It got very cold and very wet. Oh, Barkley! You okay? He's fine. At the top of the hill. Dog's getting worn out.
Yeah.
Oh, dizzy. On the bridge. And the railway bridge. Barkley tired. Oh, it's nice and cool under here. Oh, and echoey. La la la. Finally, ponies. I don't think I'll be able to focus this with the ponies.
Yeah, I think the path is the other side.
And a train. Saying that, for all my fears about cows, I don't like getting too close to the ponies either. Lots of ponies. Oh. All I can hear is birds singing, it's lovely. And the dog panting.
I got a good idea. You just keep me clear. I'll be so good for you.
Don't get too curious. We're on our way back to the car. And the path is blocked.